Hello and welcome to 10 Strange Discoveries. Maine Penny. This Norwegian silver coin, also known as the Gartered coin, was discovered by Guy Melgren on August 18, 1956. What makes this coin unique is the fact it is a pre-Columbian Norse Viking coin that was found in an area that has no record of Norsemen visiting the area. Many debate whether the Norse visited the area or if it was brought to the location via trading with Native American tribes. Others doubt the validity of it at all and claim the whole thing was a hoax by Goddard. As with most artifacts of this nature, the truth is always unclear. Disc of Sabu. This strange discovery was found in 1936 by Brian Walter Emery while excavating the Saqqara zone in Egypt. The disc was discovered in the tomb of Prince Sabu, who was the son of Pharaoh Ajub during the First Dynasty, or 3000 BC. This tri-lobed disc measures 2 feet in diameter and 4 inches in height from the center. The disc is made of a type of delicate rock known as schist, which would have required great skill to carve something like this. This object baffles experts who are unsure what it was used for. Padilla stone head. This image depicts one of the few accounts of this huge stone head found in the jungles of Guatemala. While the area is known for large head statues made out of volcanic rock by the Olmec civilization, this certain one was different since it showcased Caucasian features and was reportedly made out of sandstone. The owner of the land took the photo in the 1950s and passed it along to Dr. Oscar Rafael Padilla Laura in 1987. The story and photo was published in the Ancient Skies newsletter the same year, and this led to much interest in the site. Padilla later went in search of the statue and had found it had been destroyed years earlier by revolutionaries using it as a target practice. Many are unsure if this was a forgery or evidence of pre-colonial European contact with the Olmec people. Some have even theorized that the Rapa Nui people who constructed the Easter Island heads may have had their hands in this statue as well. Great Wall of Texas. China isn't the only area that has a Great Wall, since in 1852, 3 farmers digging a well discovered that Texas has one as well. The wall measures 20 miles long and forms a rectangle with a height ranging from 40 feet to 220 feet. The town where this structure is located was given the name Rock Wall. For years, the debate waged as to whether it was man-made or natural, with some stating a Native American tribe had constructed it. In a recent study, it was finally suggested that it was a natural occurrence that was made of a sand dike that is considered to be the largest such formation in North America. Ulfberht. These swords were found all over Europe, with the majority of them being found in Norway, all with the name Ulfberht inscribed in the blade. For years after their discovery, many believed them to have Viking roots, but as of late their origins seemed to come from the Rhineland region of Germany. The steel was so strong that it would not break in a sword fight, and were made to cut deep into a victim's body. The steel used was called crucible steel, and was similar to Damascus steel. This crucible steel added more mystery, since it would require ovens producing heat at over 3,000 degrees to forge, which ovens of this type were not available when they were produced in the 9th and 10th century. The ore used was found to be located in only certain locations of Europe, and did not require the once thought 3,000 degrees to forge. As for the name on the blade, many view it as a type of brand name that represents quality when one saw it, such as Rolex or Rolls-Royce means to us today. Giant footprint. This strange discovery is located in South Africa near the Swaziland border and is sometimes called Goliath's footprint. The print is found in solid granite and is about 4 feet long and has been dated to about 200 million years old. Many point to this as evidence that giants once roamed the world, while others state it could have been formed naturally, when a piece fell off and over time erosion made it appear as a foot. Whatever side you take, I believe this one is quite fascinating. Piri Reis map. This map, made of gazelle skin parchment, was compiled in 1953 by an Ottoman admiral and cartographer known as Piri Reis. Only a third of the map remains today, and it is said to have been made by using the lost maps of Columbus, 10 Arab sources, and 4 Indian maps. It shows many areas of the world in great detail, including the mythical island of Antillia, which is considered a phantom island that is almost completely rectangular in shape. What makes this map controversial is the fact that some state that it represents images of the Antarctic coast, which many believe wasn't discovered until 1773 by James Cook. Mount Owen Claw. In a cave in Mount Owen, New Zealand in the 1980s, a team of archaeologists discovered a frightening sight. They discovered a fairly well-preserved claw of a creature that was so intact it almost seemed like it had died recently. After taking the claw to be studied, it was found to belong to a long-extinct bird known as the moa, and the specimen was over 3,000 years old. Due to being in a dry cave with a constant cool breeze blowing through it, left the remains largely untouched. Since that time, other remains have been discovered, with some still having feathers attached. Due to these discoveries, scientists are planning on using the DNA mixed with ostriches to bring the moa back. Ubaid lizard people. In 1919, Harry Reginald Hall was excavating the area of Al-Ubaid, Iraq, and discovered quite a few figures from the prehistoric Ubaidian civilization that raised questions. Harry found statues representing both male and female form, but all of them having lizard-like heads. Originally, experts thought the statues were wearing helmets and shoulder pads, until one figure was found with a mother suckling her young, and the child had the same lizard-style head. No one is quite sure what these figures represent, but many experts state that they are not depictions of deities due to their unceremonial poses. Baltic Sea Anomaly. Here is an odd one, and honestly a topic that I thought I wouldn't be covering due to its up-in-the-air nature. On June 19, 2011, the Swedish-based Ocean X made waves when it discovered what looked like the Millennium Falcon from Star Wars lying on the floor of the Baltic Sea. The 200-foot diameter object appears to have man-made architecture on it, such as perfect straight lines, as well as what looks like steps. It appears to have a 980-foot runway behind it, almost resembling drag marks from the object crashing. Not far from this anomaly, there are 2 other objects that are strange as well. Samples of the area were taken to geologists, and even as such, their reports ranged from metal not found from Earth to granite, gneiss, and sandstone possibly transported by glaciers. To date, the object has not been identified, but many assume it to be a natural geological formation, a battleship gun turret, or even possibly a crashed UFO. With that, be safe, and I'll see you in the next one. Later.